Talking about relationships, no, how did were you a Christian when you met your husband right now, or
I was already a Christian at that point. In fact, I brought him over.
oh, evangeligaw?
Hindi naman ako naligaw. Siya naman.
Oo naman.
Niligaw ko lang siya. Kasi
How did you meet ba?
bigla sa laging sinistress ni one of the people, si Tita Malu sa akin yan, na parang you cannot yoke yourself with an unbeliever. So talagang tumatak yun sa utak ko na, oo nga, no, ano mangyayari sa amin nito? He was quite open to it. Sabi ko, just have an open mind about it. And he would come along with me every Sunday. Siguro nung umpisa, evangeligaw nga. Pero later on, siya na rin yung kusang nagbabasa ng Bible. Siya na rin yung parang he's trying to impose what he learns in the workplace, di ba? Dinadala niya yung mga natututunan niya sa company niya. Tapos, yun.
So how did you meet him?
How did I meet him? He was, he's a good friend of a good friend of mine.
So common friend.
Common friends, that's how we met. And, yun.
Paano kanya napasagot?
Yeah, you know, the strange thing is, of course, he's not by far my first or second or just my third boyfriend. All my life, I've had I've had relationships of my own that, of course, never worked out. But some of them were quite lengthy. Pero hindi pa rin eh. Parang there's always something missing that never made you want to settle down. So parang even before they get the chance to propose to me, parang
Ay mo na.
sumisibat na ako. Parang bye! Ganon. I think I may have come close several times to that point na parang, and then I just wanted to exit because I didn't want to be put on the spot.
Yes.
Dito, imagine, some of them lasted 6 years. Some of them lasted 9
Very
years.
long relationship.
But this guy, the getting to know him, the courting, the engagement, all must have happened in a year and a half's time.
It's very fast.
So parang, and there were no doubts about it.
Yes.
Para bang, I guess that's what they say, na parang when you know, you really know. And at that point, close na kami ni God eh. Na and before
Tapos siya
that,
close din siya kay God.
love na, parang I would always ask for his counsel, ask for his advice, na never ko pang ginagawa before. Kasi feeling ko dati, self-contained unit ako, I don't need anyone.
Yes.
Diba?
What made you stay with him?
Because the feeling just was right. Imagine, he went pa to church with me. He would come along to one-to-ones with my pastor. And syempre, sila ng pastor ko. Tapos yung my
So,
pastor's
nakikita
wife
mo
and
talaga,
I.
siya.
May willingness siya always. So, and I see that he's very kind, he's very patient.
Pumapalakpak na yung tenga niya ngayon.
How did he propose to you?
Very simple. It wasn't like it wasn't a big production whatsoever.
Did he go down on one knee?
I was asleep, so antok na antok pa. Hindi ko na alam kung ano itsura niya. And he just flashed me the ring and asked me the question. And my first impulse was to hide under the blankets.
Yeah,
Hindi ko to kaya. I wasn't prepared for this. But, you know, before that, parang, even before he popped the question, parang, I was already preconditioned na parang this guy...
You were talking about it
This
na.
guy is the one na eh. No, in my head lang.
How did you know?
You weren't talking about it
How did you know he's
necessarily.
the one?
Eh kasi nga parang, he was willing to walk with me in my relationship with God. He was willing to be counseled by my pastor. So sabi ko, he's very bendable in his spirit. Ayoko nung...
Shadow stiff.
Or to be yoked na nga with an unbeliever.
Oo, that's right. Hindi, tama. Kasi with obedience comes the blessing.
Correct!